It's the positive energy that I have within myself for myself that's being reflected all around me. Hey guys, it's Vania. Welcome back to my channel. If you're already subscribed, thank you. And if you're new, welcome. All right. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've, made a video. Let's just say technology just hasn't been on my side, but God is good. And he's with me right now, making this work for you and me. Okay. And I figured I should do a little get ready with me video. Kind of been slacking on my Mac, and my birthday came. I didn't vlog. I mean, I did a little something. Maybe I'll come up with a little concoction.
Who's celebrating a birthday tonight? If you celebrating a birthday, make some motherfucking noise right now.
Giving you Joan and Tony, Circus, 2000, Circus. I've been drinking a little.
I'm gonna drink I'm gonna just drink a little
bit, Hello. I'm just like, what's happening? Wait, I was just like, what's happening? Call it. Hey, happy birthday, V. I honestly can't thank my friends enough for making my birthday so special. I love every single one of y'all. Just to show you how great my birthday was. It's very unexpected. And if I look a little crazy right now, that's because I already started doing my makeup and I didn't want to waste your time or mine because I need to go somewhere. So might as well film me getting ready since I've dropped the ball multiple times. Listen, I'm doing my best and I appreciate you for sticking with me. And at the same time, I want to know how you are. How are you? Huh? Because honestly, I'm doing great. Okay? I'm doing more than great. After my birthday and before my birthday, I've hit a place in my mind. I got makeup on my hand. I hit a place in my spirit, in my mind, and in life. No, I didn't get a new job. No, I didn't come into some money. None of that. Okay? I'm in the process of losing weight because, I gained some. Got a little new hairdo because, the birthday was around. But I just feel good. I feel good. I've did some self-work. Haven't been in the greatest space in the year and a half or whatever. Not to say I haven't been in the greatest space only because I didn't put myself first. Let's put it like that. I didn't put myself first. I put everyone's needs and wants before my own. Okay? I've always been this person who I am now. Like, she's always been around because I've been looking at Facebook's messages and statuses that I've put up throughout the years. I'm like, oh, so this girl has always been here, but she's just kind of been hiding and kind of fell to the background because she's putting everybody first. Well, no more. And now that I understand, after being in quarantine for so long and being by myself for so long, I understood my energy. I understood what other energies feel like around me. Like I know who wishes me well and who don't. I know whose energies work well with mine and who does not. And not to say they're a negative person, it just means I need to love them from afar. You just don't need to be in my space. And also, I've learned what environments work well with me, what environments don't work well with me, with how I should react to things when it's literally not in my control. Like, you know, I had a control problem. Like, I just...
Why is this not working? I'm doing everything positive, but this not working.
You know? I just wanted to dive into that real quick because I just feel good. I feel good. And I want to be a little bit open. Maybe a little bit... I don't know how vulnerable I'm about to get with y'all, but... we'll see. But right now, let's get into this because I have somewhere to be and I really actually have to do my makeup. And I honestly don't know how I'm gonna do my makeup. Again, y'all know me. I freestyle the bejesus out of everything I do. So let's go ahead and freestyle again because I have no idea what I'm about to do to my face. And I'm on a time crunch. I might have to do something simple. Something real simple. I'm already upset that I don't even have the lashes that I want, but you know, we're gonna make it work. All right, I'm gonna use this palette right here and play with some colors because, like I said, no idea. I'm gonna tackle this. No. I'm gonna tackle that. Let's tackle this color. Brassy. Okay. Let's tackle that color. I already put concealer on my eyelids. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna tackle brassy. Oh snap. Not what I expected, but okay. But yeah, so I've come to this point in my life where I'm praying a lot, I'm meditating a lot, and everybody was just like, everybody always feel good when you start praying a lot. You know, honestly, when I am praying a lot, whoever's your God, you know, whenever I'm praying a lot, you know, I do feel better. I mean, I pray all the time. I've always prayed all the time, but I think it's a little different now. I'm praying a lot. I'm doing my form of meditation, not crisscross applesauce and silence, because I can't sit down in silence for too long because I'll literally go crazy. But I'm working out, even though that's kicking my ass. I almost cried like 3 times my last session, but it's fine. It's fine. You know, and I'm journaling. I'm writing out my thoughts, my goals, what I did today that worked for me, what I did today that didn't work for me and I don't need to do again. You know, just focusing on what really actually makes me happy, even though it's small joys, small wins. I need to celebrate my small wins just like I celebrate my big ones. And you know, I'm not letting anyone disturb my peace. You know, I'm not allowing that anymore. There was a time in my life where I was just like, I was literally breaking my back, bending over backwards, doing anything and everything for people that I cared about. Because, you know, that's just who I am. But it was sky's the limit. There has to be a limit. So that way you don't run yourself ragged or run yourself dry. I was even doing it for people who didn't deserve it. Just because I cared about them doesn't mean they necessarily cared about me. You feel what I'm saying? Do you hear me? You understand what I'm saying? Like, And when I mean I'm the perfect blend of both my parents. Both my parents have different love languages. One is verbal. They will say it to you all the time, you know, and show it to you. The other one is gifts. They like speak. But the other one is like gifts. I myself, I do it all. I give gifts. I give you the words. I'll, you know, make fun of you, but praise you. Gifts. Show it to you. Quality time. I'm literally all of it, right? So with that being said, I would do that for people to show them I care about them, right? To the point that I would go broke. I don't even got it's not in my budget, sister. It's not in my budget. It's not in my budget. But I make it work every time. That was my problem. Which ended up being my downfall. And I always would think like, dang, now it's Stay Sassy, doing in the corner areas. I would bend over backwards like, oh, they're having a bad day, let me buy this for them. Oh, they're having a good day, let me get this for them. Oh my gosh, they got a promotion, let me get this for them. Like, you know, it would be like little shit like that. I need to stop cursing. That's another thing I need to work on. And I'm not, do I put people's business out? Do I do this? Do I do this? I'm also trying to share my story without targeting individuals. But then again, this is my truth. There was a time where I think I did like, I know I did. I did a shopping spree for someone, and just because. And I did it because, you know, I cared about them, but at the same time, I was also trying to prove to them that I'm a good individual, because they were hurt so bad by the last person they dealt with. And I think that's also my thing. Okay. I'm jumping around, and I need to not do that. Let me backtrack just a little bit. I am at a point in my life where I know what I want. I know what I will tolerate. I know what I will not tolerate, without changing who I am. I'm still gonna be the gift giver, the affectionate, I'm gonna throw jokes at you all the time, still praise you at the same time. I'm gonna be your best friend, your confidant. I'm gonna do all of that. But now I know the limits, and I know my restraint. Before I didn't know my restraint. I was a fighter till I die. But the problem was every time I was the only one in the ring. And I'm not saying, this is not only to people I've dealt with. And I say dealt with because that's my thing. I don't say talking. I hate the term talking. And people don't all understand the term dating, which dealing is dating, that you go out on dates, you buy each other gifts sometimes. I guess sometimes you have relations. Everybody has their own definition. So I just chuck it up and say dealing. It's kind of like the word that kind of sums up everything that everybody else defines as dating. But let's be clear, I have not been in a relationship. Okay? For everybody else who thinks I've been in one, I have not. I have not been in a relationship in years. And that is okay. But I need everybody to understand that. Okay. Now, when I know what I want when it comes to, and I don't mean only with people I've dealt with, but I mean friendships, I mean family. I'm talking about employment. Can't forget about that. I'm talking about all of it, okay? All of it. I know what I deserve and what I will not deal with anymore. Especially when it comes to employment, friendship, all of that. Ladies and gents. Because at the end of the day, no one's gonna take advantage of me anymore. I'm nice, okay? You need someone to talk to? I was always there, you know? Even when I'm dead asleep. Hello? And I had to come to the realization that I cannot be available all the time for people and not be available for me. Like myself. Like I never gave myself me time. So I decided to do that. After a certain time, I don't talk to people. You know? I spend more time with my mother. Do my best to like call my dad more. Do my best to be more in my niece and nephew's lives. And those are basically my kids, because I love the way they love me. Makes me cry every time. I no longer feel like everything I've been through is my fault. I always thought things were my fault. I'm just like, it has to be me. 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 It has to be my fault. Even though I'm doing everything right. It has to be me. I never thought it was them. I took everyone else's trauma into consideration, and I made sure I was very patient. I made sure I wasn't doing too much, even though I end up doing too much because I try to overcompensate because I think it's me. So I overcompensate when I think it's my fault. So I'm just like, oh, I gotta fix it by doing something extra nice. Yeah, no, maybe it's actually just really them. Maybe they should be doing something nice for you. You know? I always feel like I never want to be a bother. I always thought my feelings were a bother to somebody else if I wanted to express them. Now let me tell you something. I'm not going to be here still wait years to express my emotions. No. No. I'm going to express them in little increments, different ways, because everybody has different forms of communication. And then when you don't hear those, then I kind of, and I also feel like I'm really like all over the place right now. Am I bad? I'm just kind of like talking. During my journey right now, because I'm like I said, I'm talking about all different types of relationships, friendships, families, people you dealt with, dated, whatever the case is, all of it. Also, and this is talking about like all different types of relationships, and I want people to take this into consideration for their own journeys, because here's the thing. I don't think I was ever problematic. Honestly, I was my own worst enemy. I was my own problematic person. You know what I mean? Just hurting myself, literally and figuratively, which I'll get into a different time. I took the time out to be like, okay, let me try to be a better person to myself. Because if I can't be a better person to myself, then I ain't never gonna be happy. I always put everybody else first, which caused me to not be too happy. Like I said, I'm in a good space, and I'm in a good space because I did the work, I did the self-work. Unfortunately, one time, somebody told me that, unfortunately, I wasn't a good friend, which was a shocker to me. I was really taken back. I was just like, me not being a good friend? Tell me more. Why is that? And they brought up things from years ago. Ma'am, sir, how am I supposed to do anything about what happened years ago? Especially if I didn't even know what happened. Long story short, that was opening for me, because that's why I was just like, yeah, no, not only do I need to do self-work, it seems like a lot of other people need to do a lot of self-work. Ladies and gentlemen, if something's bothering you, and I mean, like, if something's like really bothering you, speak on it. Don't wait years to speak on it. Now, I understand that people have their own timeline to get over trauma. But if it's a disagreement or something that you just don't see eye to eye with somebody, speak on it. Even if it's a light speak, even if it's a little, you just tell them, hey, I didn't like this, but you're not up to speaking fully on it at that moment. That's fine, but at least they're aware. How can anybody do anything or fix any problem if you don't speak on it? Make it make sense. Although this me talking has literally been all over the place, when I watch this video, I'm probably like, Vania, what the are you talking about? Long story short, I'm in a great place. And I'm really happy about it. I did the self-work. I realized a lot of things. I'm happy about who I have in my life right now and their places, because we all have a lot of people in our lives, but they're all in different positions in our life and they all play their part. And I'm really happy on the places in the direction that our friendships and the directions our friendships and relationships are all going, because they're literally all different. Some people I wasn't as close to, but we're like getting closer in a different way. Some people I've always been close to and probably not as close as anymore, or always been close to and we're even getting closer. Some people I was close to, they're not close to, and they get closer again. It's just, life is changing. You see like the ongoing smile. So I literally had to do a voiceover for this part, because in this clip I made no sense. I literally was just rambling because I was just, I don't know if I was on a high or whatever the case is, I was just going. But I was just reflecting on the fact that I literally have like a no care attitude towards things. Like, I don't argue. I literally am monotoned. I'm animated, so it makes people upset. And during this time, I was just reflecting on something I recently found out. Hence, I'm like, wow. But I was just proud of myself because I just handled the situation so differently, and I was proud of myself. And I was completely unbothered. And I was like, this is a type of peace that I wish everyone would have, for sure. Like, I used to be like that at work a lot. And be like, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna be overly excited or overly upset over something that I literally cannot control or do. Because at the end of the day, we're not curing cancer. But now, I'm using that mentality and that type of energy in life. And it feels fantastic. It feels stupendous. Stupendous. It's a beautiful morning. But anyways. Alright, so and I also feel like this energy, this positive energy that I'm feeling all of a sudden, please don't look crazy. I feel like this is about to look crazy. I'm back. I feel like this positive energy is being felt as well. Like, you have no idea the type of responses that I've been getting. It's like, now I always thought I had like the positive, what you put out there will come back at you kind of thing. And I never put negative energy out into the world. It's always been positive. But I feel like it's different now because the positive energy is not necessarily that I'm sending it to other people, because I've always sent positive energy towards other people. It's the positive energy that I have within myself for myself that's being reflected all around me. That is the positive energy that I'm finally like understanding. It's like, oh snap. It's not that I wish the best for everybody, because hello, I always do. It's the positive energy within myself is that I need to get with. You know? It's the Vania. It's okay. What will be for you will be for you. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Not to say, I finally understand not to say what I'm doing is wrong. Is that it's just not my time. And that's okay. And that's okay. And I'm pretty sure I was rambling this whole time. But I hope that you guys took something from it. I look crazy. We all know that this year has been a crazy, crazy year. And I didn't expect me to be in this place, nor did I expect to be in this place in my life. But baby, I am so grateful I am. Yeah, it's really crazy what a spiritual awakening can do for you, because when mine happened, I cried, and I hope everyone gets that one day. It's a great, great feeling. Now, I'm about to put on my lashes, and I'm gonna do that off camera, so I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I know I was supposed to come back and finish getting ready with you, but I ran out of time. But I'm dressed and I'm ready to go, and I wanted to sum up this video and basically say, you know, I'm happy that I'm at this peaceful place. I just hope that everybody else is able to get to this peaceful place. And although I know this video was all over the place with me experiencing my journey, and I'm gonna be doing a little bit more videos like this, and probably another video explaining a little bit better. Yeah, just know that if you're ever in a dark space, that there is light at the end, for sure. You might not see it, and you might think that it's not there, but it is. And almost burned my hands. Let's bring that out like that. Anyways, I gotta go, and I love you all. Watch another video, because that would be nice. And positive vibes, and keep on pushing. Bye, guys.